Welcome to the Capture Scotch podcast, where we talk about film, television, and the creative process. I'm Joey, and I am here today with Mike. Today, we are going into technical difficulties on the set, and when things go wrong during the production, what do you do? How do you keep a clear head? Mike, what do you do when things go wrong on set?
Just take a deep breath, and you just got to take a deep breath and, give it your all. And Joey.
Mike, you there?
Joey. Jeez, just as we were getting to the good stuff.
Man. Oh my God. Mike, are you finally canceling the show on me? Is this how you're doing it? No, it looks like we just got cut off, actually. Well, at least you're still here. We could figure out what's going on together. Well, upon initial inspection, everything looks pretty ship-shape with the camera. I use a cam link connector over here through my HDMI to be able to broadcast my Lumix's image over to my computer, because I don't actually have a webcam on this. This is a Mac Mini that connects to a different separate monitor for better color grading. So I don't have a webcam in there, but I wouldn't want to use webcam for this anyway, because we want to use this footage in the future and we want this to look really good. So as far as I can see, everything on my end with the camera, the cam link, and the computer looks good. I don't know if there's some sort of electrical wiring or something with the audio, but maybe we should check on those and see what's going on down there too. God, it's a real relief to have you here. If you weren't here, I'd be doing this by myself. And Mike's not answering any of my messages. I'm beginning to think he's like hurt or something. Or like I said, completely abandoning our podcast. I'm not sure which would be worse.
Let's see what's going on over here. So we got cameras. Oh my God! Oh, jeez. Oh, you guys scared me. I didn't even see you there. So yeah, I mean, it looks like we're having some technical difficulties here with the podcast. Yeah, Joey, I don't know what's going on with our connection, but just making sure it's not anything camera related here. So just for a little bit of context, I'm using, for our podcast, I used to use the Blackmagic Pocket Camera 4K, but I'm now using the Blackmagic Studio Camera 4K, which it's just a little bit of a better, set design built into the studio here. It's on a nice stand that doesn't tip over or anything like that, so it's nice, and it's paired with a speed booster, the Metabone speed booster, and the Sigma 18-35 classic lens, and it's just a great zoom lens to have. So this is the camera. It looks like we're actually pretty solid with the camera. I didn't really see anything wrong here. Everything looks pretty great on that end. The Blackmagic is going into my ATEM Mini Extreme ISO, which is way overkill. I actually really like using it because I have two computers at this desk set up, so it's good to have sending a USB output to both computers I have down here. And I'm going into my M1 Mac Studio desktop. So that really does help me. It covers all my bases here with editing, but also for the podcast and being able to host Riverside when we record. So I'm not really seeing too much issues with the camera. I think I'm going to check out the audio though and see what's going on, if there's anything there.
So, okay, I mean, now that I'm really taking a look at my audio setup here, I do realize it's a little dumb to consider that since it's going into a different mic and not connected to the computer at all, it probably has nothing to do with our problem here. But just to go over what I have here, I have a Sennheiser that I use for my main audio connected to my Zoom F3, which I use for the float audio. I don't do a lot of huge audio recording myself, so the F3 works great for me. I don't need a huge amount of inputs, and I've gotten away with it for some shorts and things like that for audio, so I feel pretty good with that. Got a cool connector, small rig battery to it that helps me have like long-lasting battery for it. Also have a Rodecaster mic over here that Mike actually sold to me a long time ago, but utilizing that for a connection that goes directly into the feed into the computer. And then I also have my mic that's connected to the camera itself. So I have a couple different feeds of audio that I usually use for our podcast. It's a little tight in here, it's my living space, but it definitely, it does the job. And I'd rather have more lines of audio than less, and know that we have that security there, that we could always release the audio version of the podcast if we had to. But again, these look pretty good, so I don't think any of these are causing our issue here, or technical difficulties. So I'm going to check out some of the electrical underneath and see if anything got cut loose.
Let's see. All right. Hey, so for the audio for the podcast, I use basically exclusively my Rodecaster Duo to get my microphone into the computer, and then I've used a couple different mics on the show. My main one though is the RE20 here, but I also have a champagne colored, which is the traditional color for these mics, but I got this black one to be a little bit more sleek. And I've also used the Rode Broadcaster on the show as well, but for the most part it's been the RE20, and it just sounds really good on my voice. I like it. It's a good broadcast mic, and it works well for the podcast. So I don't think there's any wrong problems with the audio here. I think the mic looks good. The Rodecaster is in pristine condition here. One thing though, oh my gosh, there is a rat's nest back there, man. I gotta clean up my cables.
Everything looks like it's going okay down here. I don't really have too much going on down here. There's just some electrical I could knock out with my feet. This place is pretty old, so some of the sockets don't actually have like anchor points, that third anchor point in the plug, so I always like to check and make sure I didn't knock out anything. But everything's looking okay so far. Got my mat taped down on some things so that way I don't pull out anything, but everything's looking shipshape here too. I am not sure what's going on. I think I might have to go outside and check what's happening. God, it's cold out. Might even be snowing. It's me again. I'm checking my telephone poles right now, but I hope this is just something wrong with the routers or the electric and not something about our friendship.
Jeez. Oh, come on. Oh. God, I'm kidding me. This. Guys, did you believe this? You believe it right now?
Look at this. Look at this mess. Wait.
It can't be what's doing it. It can't be. It's 2026. We have Wi-Fi now.
Has that light always been out? Should have checked that first.
That might actually be what's doing it. I should go check that. Wasn't that the first thing I checked? All right. Someone's really messing with our pod. Someone turned my router off. So, turn this off right here. Turn that back on, I mean. And that settles that. That should solve the problem now, right? Well, it seems we are back, so that's good. Worked out for us. How'd you do over there, Mike? I've lost you there for a second.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we're back. I guess we're good, right? Still here, I guess.
I mean, everything seems to finally be working. I checked literally everything I have, even went outside for a moment there, but no, I think it's okay. Yeah. I think we're all good. Sounds good, looks good. I think the connection's working, so I get, that's what happens. Sometimes things just go wrong and you have some technical difficulties. So here we are. We survived. But anyway, thank you for listening to the Capture Scratch podcast. If you enjoyed today's topic, please like, share, and comment to join in the conversation and tell us what you thought. Tune in next week where Mike and I are going to be talking about less is more on the set and how to make more out of less items and less gear, which I think we could all learn to buy a little less gear, especially me. But that zero back there is pretty nice. I gotta say, I can't wait to play with that a little bit.
Absolutely. I can't wait to hear a little more about that as well, Joey.
Until then, take care, watch movies, and always remember to check your Capture Scratch.